Guys, today is an amazing day. It's also a bad day for a few different reasons. The one reason it's bad is because I have strep throat and I'm contagious for the first 24 hours. So I didn't get to go to church this morning and walk this kind old lady who always enjoys my help and miss other things like that. But I got to stay here and I got to do some work in the barn, and I got my chickens outside and I was cleaning up the barn a bit when I found a trap that was set that had a chipmunk in it. So I knocked that chipmunk out, well, pow, real quick. And then I come walking out here, of course, to shove it in one of the holes for my trap. And I get over here and I'm a little bit confused at first because there is a fox turd sitting on the set. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. How the heck did he miss the trap? Then I realized the trap was indeed set off, and it was pulled out of the socket. I just, for some reason, was completely blind. I was not paying attention. And I know for a fact it was a red fox because I have fur right there, red fox fur. And his fur is like, there's like these thorns here and these thorns here and these thorns here. And his fur's like, if you look there, his fur's on it and stuff. And I pulled some of it off. But I came over here and to shove the chipmunk in the hole. There's this turd, or her turd, I don't know. They always, I've actually heard that if you can find like animal dung, like fox or coyote poop, then put it over the trap, because they'll actually encourage other animals that are coming by to go into the trap. And I'm actually going to leave the fox fur right here. It's probably not a good idea because it smells like human now, but I've disobeyed all the scent rules when it comes to trapping. And I already almost trapped something down there. I'm not sure what it was. And I just barely missed this fox. I'm not exactly sure how I missed the fox. I'm a little bit confused. I think it was, I had these sticks all around it, so he had to step in the trap bed. But I'm wondering if what happened is he just went around the sticks and came over here and then squatted over it, took a dump, and then while he was digging out the rabbit fur that's there, he somehow slid into the trap, but didn't quite step right in the pan, so it just nicked him and kind of got away. And maybe, I don't know, I can't believe it was actually a red fox. And then he actually took a little dump on there. I'm sure he probably pissed on there too. And then down in there, you might be able to see that I shoved the chipmunk in there. So I cannot believe it. After tripping that trap, he might not be back, ever, which is good. But maybe another one will come by. I don't know exactly what he was coming through here for. During the winter, I saw him come through a few different times. And I don't know if he was just wandering by or if he smelled my chickens. Of course, I bring my chickens in at night so that they don't get eaten. But they poop down there and they make a whole bunch of smelling like chicken stuff. Their feathers are everywhere. My bigger chickens are starting to molt, so their feathers are everywhere. And so I don't know, maybe he smelled my chickens and was coming in for my chickens, or maybe he was just strolling through. Either way, he found my trap and he was coming towards my chickens, and I don't want him by my chickens, so that spooked him, I'm sure, and he's not going to be back for a while. But his turd's on there. There's rotting rabbit fur there that's stinking up everything, and there's a chipmunk shoved in the hole now. So I'd say our chances of getting a predator coming in are good. So I don't know, originally my idea was just to have them set. Still my idea, just to have them set in case something floats along, and then I put the bait in them so that if it was coming straight towards my chickens, they might smell the bait and be persuaded away from my chickens, especially during the daytime, because actually I literally just saw a fox. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fox that was just in this trap last night. But I was walking back here to check this trap, and all the way down there, I see some brown thing trotting along. And I immediately realized it was a red color, and I immediately realized, oh my gosh, that's a fox. I start taking off running towards it, and I start going, hey yo, to try and get it to turn and look at me. The wind must have been blowing towards me though, because it didn't stop, turn around or whatever. It just kept trotting along. Then when I was coming up towards it, where it bobbed into the woods, and I started going, making squealy noise, meow, meow. I don't know, try and sound like maybe a hurt animal to see if he would come out or something. And then I slowed down once I got up to where I saw him. Of course, I didn't see him again. I was just kind of hopeful thinking sort of stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised at the exact same fox. I don't know how this fox got in here, though. Took a dump, probably pissed on it, too. Dug out the rabbit fur, and then didn't step in the trap until he did all of that. Maybe I'm just that bad at setting traps. But whatever, I have it set here again. This time, I didn't even put dirt over the trap. I just put a few leaves to cover it. I don't know, maybe there was too much dirt packed underneath it, and it wasn't able to be tripped. I'm not exactly sure what it was. I think he must have literally just gone around my trap and just come from this angle. I wonder, though, maybe he even actually literally just came from this angle and walked this way. I mean, I'm looking. I don't see any, like, possible fox tracks. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, if he came up from this angle to the trap, smelled into the hole, stuck his nose. No, I guess he kind of would have had to be from this angle to do it. But maybe if he came from this angle and his front paws were here, and then he stuck his nose in there while his back paws were out here. But yeah, it did not get his foot at all. Like, I mean, it nicked him just a little bit. I know for a fact because I got some of his fur that was caught in the trap. But his foot was not completely in the trap. If he was, I'm 100% certain I probably would have had him in there this morning. I think he must have just somehow got the edge. And also, all this wasn't dug up into a big, huge dirt mound like it was over there when I caught whatever I caught over there. So, whatever got caught here got caught for a split second and escaped. But now there's a fox turd on there. There's probably fox pee on it. And that's a whole lot of predator scent all over it, marking its territory. So any coyote, fox, maybe raccoon or possum, any sort of critter that comes in to that set will smell the fox all over it, and probably, if it's a big enough predator, try to scent it itself, like a coyote or another intruding fox. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a fox now. I just want them to stay away. I don't care if they don't get caught, as long as they're not in here by my chickens. And that's why I have all this stuff set. So, well, yeah, thanks for watching. If you already subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And leave a like if you like this video. And if you think I'll ever actually catch a predator, if they'll all just keep dodging my traps because I'm a terrible trapper. And here are all the chickens. Say hi, chickens. Daily, you want to come look? Usually these two are pretty curious. Well, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.